Hey y'all. Yeah, we back, y'all. We back with another Black Friday non-stop content. Okay. mm, all right, y'all. These are just my opinions and not necessarily based on facts and knowledge. Information, okay? I want to get into Celeste and D4VD case. Now, the first thing I thought about when the gag order came in place. And I thought about why did they put a gag order? What was the purpose of putting a gag order on this case? So right now, LAPD hasn't named a suspect yet. Allegedly that it was told to us that autopsy and the toxicology, well, the autopsy was done complete, but the toxicology report was not. And a lot of things that I don't understand about this case, I thought maybe they released the body to the family real quick to me. So I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know how long they've been in the process or in the making. Now I'm going to go back to the purpose of the gag order to prevent perjury, suggestible uh, prejudicial information from reaching the jury. I think y'all believe that right now they have suspect. The prosecutor has is preparing for a trial, and they trying to protect the case. Are trying to protect their witnesses. What are they? What do y'all think that they're trying to do? To And this is a high profile case, y'all, because we got a Hollywood person that dealt with this young girl. Okay, so keep it from being spread out, opening in the air like that with the social media. I think they did a good job of putting that gag order in place. When you also talk about that gag order that they put in place, you think about who are they protecting. So I think that the prosecutors are now protecting their witnesses and their witnesses. Okay, uh, they are ensure it also can ensure that there's a fair trial. Okay, and it protect like confidential information. So you don't want to when I'm thinking that it's a trial. It's a trial about to happen. The reason why they put a gag order on it, a gag order, even though they sell security hold, it ain't nothing but a gag order to keep from TMC allegedly speaking out so much and giving away all of their what you call it, y'all, their information on the case, okay, so they can have a fair hearing. Now look, y'all, this is what I want to do. I want y'all to take and listen to this. Now, don't forget now, a gag order has been placed on this case. Okay, especially on the autopsy and toxicology reporting, all of that good stuff. So look, y'all, let's take a look and listen to this. And Harvey's still running his mouth. But something can happen to you. Something can happen if you uh, don't follow the gag order that they have on a case. Okay, let's take a look at this, y'all. Um, let's take a look at this information right here. Because at first, all the news media was getting their information from TC sources. They wouldn't tell y'all that. Okay, but when they start saying partially frozen, that's when LAPD stepped in and said, "What? Where are they getting this information from?" The medical examiner source was allegedly talking, okay, to another source that gave us a lot of sources, okay. But you notice that uh, the PI hasn't said nothing else about this case. I wonder they put a gag on him because he did give that house. Uh, he did give the LAPD some information on the case. Steve Fisher, he did give uh, the LAPD information on the person who was driving. He saw the person who moved the car and everything. So he had some good information also. So let's listen to this, and y'all make sure that you like, share the video, because it will have the algorithm and signal engagement, okay, which that can boost the visibility. Okay, help me. All right.
Questions in the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, TMZ now says a source inside the medical examiner's office is doubling down, claiming her body was partially frozen when it was discovered in the Tesla registered to singer David. Now, this is something LAPD publicly disputes. Harvey Levin, executive producer, founder of TMZ, joins us now live with the latest twists in this already very tense and tight-lipped investigation. Harvey, so many questions, beginning with this detail about was her body partially frozen or not? There is discrepancy, and why does this matter?
Well, I think that it is really important, actually. So we reported over the weekend that we were told the body was partially frozen when it was found. That's pretty remarkable because remember, it was inside that car for days. And it was hot out when it was found. Remember, it was sitting in late August, early September. So it appeared that the body had been frozen somewhere and was thawing out. Now, the LAPD captain who is running this said on the LAPD side, came out yesterday and said the body was not frozen. So we have, I don't want to be specific here, but we have source who was very, very well connected with the medical examiner who sextupled down 5 times, had told us, and we called again today, that the body was frozen, that it was partially frozen when found. We also know there is a document, and the document essentially says, I don't have it in front of me right now, but it says that they couldn't take fingerprints on her fingers because they were filled with water. So I'm sorry, Charles, what? They were waterlogged. Thank you. They were waterlogged, so they couldn't take fingerprints. So that seems to say something, but I will tell you, there seems to be some dispute here between medical examiner and LAPD on this. Now, the LAPD does not have the medical examiner's report yet. We're told not just cause of death and manner of death, but as far as we know, they don't even have toxicology.
Okay, I want to educate y'all a little bit. Waterlogged is saturated with a foot of water. Okay, that's what that means. Uh, to be waterlogged means to be so thoroughly saturated with water that it becomes heavy, soggy and hard to manage. Now, um, it also has to do with the blood vessels, okay? And sores cannot become. But let me share this with you. I just don't understand why they can't get fingerprint um uh from because of situation. We go swimming all the time. So you mean to tell me that if I went swimming, that you couldn't do a fingerprint on me? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. So also, hold on, y'all. Also, when you talk about a body and when you talk about a courts, water law courts, and you're talking about the body being frozen like that partially, a body that has been submerged in water, which leads to a unique form of decomposition. Okay, the water significantly slows down decomposition compared to air. So I don't understand how it slowed down in her case. In Rivas' case, how it slowed down. If the water is warm, y'all, the decomposition will begin quickly within days in warm water. So I don't know. Are they really sure about that warm water? That the fluid retention? So let's finish listening to this. And you tell me what you think in the comment.
But the medical examiner, what we're getting is, yes, partially frozen.
You also report about a tense relationship between the LAPD and the medical examiner's office, hence sort of the infighting that we're seeing play out publicly in this investigation. We were reporting, based on your reporting, that LAPD put a security hold, which basically is a gag order, on the medical examiner's office. A medical examiner came out with a statement yesterday that we had here that's basically said, this is unusual and we don't like this. What do you know about that?
Yeah, it seems to align with what we've been told about the tension over the last few years between the ME and the LAPD. There is one person in LAPD high up who said to me, kind of groused, and said that in Matthew Perry's death, we found out through the media and not the medical examiner what the cause of death was. So it seems like, and I don't know what the source of it is, but there seems to be some tension there.
Okay, and then, we keep
y'all know what? This boy right here look weird to me. Who is this? Y'all young people know him. He is, and David looks so old right now.
Like, and I don't know what the source of it is, but there seems to be some tension there.
Him. Okay. That dude right there, Bryant, his name Bryant. He is a weird young man. He's a weird looking young man.
And then, we keep citing you about David being a suspect because we can't even get confirmed from LAPD that David is a suspect. Yet you're already talking about a second suspect is involved in this. What's going on there?
Well, I mean, look, we're talking to sources, and honestly, Marla, for many, many, many weeks, we got nothing. I mean, it was total lockdown in a very unusual way. I mean, usually sources will talk to us here and there, but it was just total lockdown. We have since been able to get information, and we are told that even though the medical examiner has not determined cause or manner of death, in fact, we're told that it's unlikely they will determine it because of the state of the body, that the LAPD viewing this as a homicide and viewing David as a suspect. We are also told that they have a second suspect, and again, this is what we're being told from our LAPD sources, that they have a second suspect, and it has to do with the dismemberment of Celeste's body. Now, Mark Garagos, who's my co-host on our Two Angry Men podcast, Mark has a law enforcement source who is involved in this, who said that the second person they're looking at, they are looking at both before, during, and after Celeste's death, and which is more than what I got and what my staff got. But I know the nature of Mark's information, and it is somebody connected to all of this. So what I'm telling you is as much as what I know.
Okay. And are your sources telling you that we will get some sort of a breaking news situation where finally we get more details soon? Is there a timeline that we can expect? Because this is so unusual, in your own words, and all the years you've been doing this, how tight-lipped this entire investigation has been. So my bottom line question here as we wrap this up is, how soon can we expect some hard information from LAPD?
Well, two thoughts. One is we're told not immediately that this is not going to happen, in the next day or two for sure. I was told not immediately. It's a complicated investigation. The second thing is what you just said, Marla. I'm getting so tired of hearing people saying, in all the years you've done, that you just tell me I'm old.
You're not. You're not old.
No, they not. Don't worry about that, baby. You sure ain't young, but you were there with me. But it's a good thing. Oh yeah, so now you hear where we are now, with the source and nowhere, no time, no soon. We don't know what the LAPD. I can't just listen to them. So I want to say that it's twisted. We'll listen to this case. It's complicated. We already know this, but y'all like, share, and tell me what you think about what you just heard in the comment section. Not what I say, because these are my opinion, but what you just heard. Okay, thanks, y'all.